It's probably 9 in the morning right now. I'm sitting on a pretty fantastic farm on the edge of Kuwait City. Once I get packed up and ready to go, I'm actually headed to go on a solo motorbike trip through Iraq. And yeah, I'm gonna be spending about a month in Iraq, going all over the place. I actually don't even know where I'm going to be going. I find that the best way to plan is to make no plans and just talk to people that I meet on the way, ask them what's nice, see what's up. I'm sure some of you are sitting there thinking that it's crazy that a girl is going to ride alone on a motorcycle that she's still learning how to manage in Iraq, but that's life. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm brave, maybe I'm stupid, maybe all three of them. Hopefully I will still live regardless. I'm sure it will. It will be fine. I'm very excited. Everyone I've spoken to who's been there said that Iraq is amazing, so let's find out. I will be crossing the border between Kuwait and Iraq, and... Or do what? Do something, I don't know. I do that for house. As Ahmed said would happen, invitations everywhere.
والله شهر بالسعودية، والله أسبوع بالكويت، ماكو
لا بس العراق تجينا.
Only in Iraq will this happen. Day 1 in Iraq, done. Up today on my solo motorcycle travels in Iraq. I finally bike out of Basra and into Iraq. I visit the Garden of Eden, baffle countless men, motorcycle for a motorboat in the Mesopotamian marshes. Yalla Habibis. Hour of riding, I reached Al-Qarna. It's the supposed home of the Garden of Eden and the meeting point of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. You know, Mesopotamian cradle of civilization and all. As an introduction, the meeting point of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, and you can see the water here. River. In theory, this is where the Garden of Eden was, and I'm sure you guys must know that story. It's where Adam and Eve, the mother and father of humanity, according to Abrahamic religions, lived in paradise, and God told them, just stay here, chill, don't touch anything, and it'll be okay if you eat from this tree. You lose and get kicked out, and TLDR, they ate from the tree, and humans became filled with sin. That was my hack summary of the religious story. I'm sure you know it. As you can see, it does not look like a Garden of Eden anymore, or if it is, this is very... But it's pretty cool to stand at the meeting point of two important rivers like this. So here we are. And I made an executive decision. Since I'd pass it anyway, I decided I'd stop over and try to stay at Iraq's famous Mesopotamian marshes. I read online that travelers sometimes camp out at a martyr's monument on the edge of the marshes, near a town called Jabayish. Marshes are some of the largest inland wetlands in the world, on the floodplains of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. But they're also home to a dying culture and an environment years since the times when Babylon and Ur were still thriving cities. People lived on these marshes. There were entire villages atop the wetlands. People lived in houses made of reeds called mudifs. But these days, houses, not homes. Why? Well, so many reasons. As Ahmed explained to me, resisted Saddam Hussein's rule, so he drained the marshes to drive them out and attack them. The Martyrs Monument was built in honor of all the marsh Arabs who were killed. Though the marshes cleaned him for the night, even his Wi-Fi was very slow. I'm not going to be using it. But they also were like, come, you should eat with us, have food, have food, have food. And so they just brought me soup, bread, and salad. Oh, I'm so excited every time I see salad. I don't get enough. People just eat rice and meat all the time. Oh, so good. Sometimes travel creates more questions than it answers.